Hello from Central Park in New York City. I've been shooting in the park some because, well, it's just easier for me to do than in the little room where I live in the East Village. Anyway, I have a book. This is by Monkey Hiassen, Bad Monkey, a novel. And I just read it. I picked it up at the New York City Public Library. It is 317 pages. It's a little long. I like the bookmark I have. Girl on the subway from an art gallery. This is the third Hiassen novel that I've read. He is the guy that writes about South Florida. He's a South Florida native, and he writes these crime novels about the wacky goings-on in South Florida. There's roots down here. The wacky goings-on in South Florida, and the comic characters, and everything about that. So the second one I read was about Mar-a-Lago. Mar-a-Lago, the President Trump's digs down there, and about a woman who gets swallowed by an alligator. That one was much fun. I can't remember the title of it, but this one, Bad Monkey, from 2013. I thought it was, did I just say that? I thought it was slightly, maybe just a little bit too long. Given the type of formula that he pursues. The novels are very Baroque. Yes, there is a bad monkey in the book. The monkey, his name is Driggs. He had a previous name before that, and apparently he has a backstory of being employed as the monkey in the Jack Sparrow, Johnny Depp Pirates of the Caribbean movies, but was a nasty, bad monkey and got booted off and sold to this and that person. Also, there is an arm that's floating in the sea, which belongs to a man who might be dead. There is a hurricane. There is stuff going on in Nassau and in South Florida, in the Keys, on Key West. There is the detective, the former detective Yancey, who is the lead character. Apparently this is the first of the Yancey novels, and there are others that follow Andrew Yancey. Starts out as a detective for the sheriff's department, or gets busted down from that because of something he did with a vacuum cleaner to one of his girlfriend's husbands. Yeah, there's a lot of like a little nasty sort of sexual stuff going on in this novel. And Yancey is quite a ladies' man. He has this girlfriend over here, that girlfriend over there, an ex-wife, all these kinds of things. So it was all rather amusing. As I said, it felt a little bit long. I wanted to read something a little more meaty. I mean, novels like this, it's like, you know they're just for entertainment. I guess there can be something in it for the soul, for the heart, or I don't know, learning about how screwed up humans are. I once said that I read to get close to humans in a way that is safe, so I don't have to get too close to them because they're messy and chaotic, and certainly the humans in the Monkey Hiassen novels are messy and chaotic. It's another library book. I got it at the library. It was the only Hiassen there, so I just picked it up because I felt like reading a Hiassen. And it's you know it's served its purpose, and I don't regret it. So, Bad Monkey by Carl Hiassen. Give it a chance if you like comic crime fiction. You ought to read at least one Hiassen. I don't know if this is the one, but I think if you like if you like to ridicule South Florida, this is also he's a good writer for that, because he's like constantly bashing it, all the endless amounts of tourists that come through and get ripped off. Oh, he's talking about this scam about how they take fishermen out and do a fake swordfish catch for them and get them to pay for the mounting of a fake swordfish that they send them back home. So there's a lot of scams going on in this. There's the big scam of the caper, which is eventually cracked. All the ends are tied up neatly at the end, and it's pretty much a fun read. So I've been through a hurricane down in Florida. They're kind of interesting. Carl Hiassen, Bad Monkey.